Take two. What's going on, everybody? This is Winston. It's 52 Weeks coming to you with another deposit video. As you guys know, we've been through 28 weeks of this saving plan for 2025. I'd like to give a shout out to everybody who's been liking, sharing, following, favoriting, and just sending me messages about this savings account or saving plan. Saying that, it changed their lives and saving money, that they've seen other people boast about saving money at a higher dollar amount. Not just doing it to where it's manageable to the working class, not the ones who just out there who could just spend five, six, $700 and put it aside. Not everybody out here is able like that. That's why I created this and I started sharing this with you guys. So with that being said, this is the 2025 52-week challenge. This week is week 29. And what you're putting back is $87. That's it. No more, no less. $87 is what's going into the bank account, as I'll show you right now. So boom, this is what we got right here. 2705 as of week 29. This is what we're working with. $2,705. Now I know you guys are like, hey, I thought you said we're gonna be upwards to about $6,000. We 29 weeks into it. We got a total of 23 weeks left. How are we gonna get to $4,000 in 23 weeks, or $6,000 in 23 weeks? Just trust the process. That's all I ask you. That's all I ask. Just whenever you see this face come up on your For You page and set some money back, the little right there where it says put the money back, just put it back. Trust me, I got y'all. I got y'all. Because like I said, that balance up there was what you would have if you're doing the side challenge. Now, if you're not doing side challenge, down here is where your total will be. I think it's 1305 if I'm not mistaken, something like that. But anyway, we're over the hump. We're on the downhill or downward slope of this saving plan. Nothing but bigger numbers, bigger deposits, and just deposits. I don't think that's a word. But anyway, like I said, pace yourself. Let's say if these numbers start to get a little overwhelming to where you can't put it back, I'm not going to fault you for taking the $3 and dropping it down to two or dropping it down to one. Just make it feasible. Make it to where you can actually save money. Now, if you want to just do the side challenge, that's $2,600. $2,600 is a pretty good amount of money to start out with at the beginning of the year. That could definitely at least knock out a mortgage payment to where you ain't got to worry about um, uh, working overtime and stuff like that after the holidays at the end of the year, because you got that Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. Yeah, that's gonna suck up a lot of money. So who to say at New Year's you got $2,600? That'll cover some bills. That way you ain't got to stress out about, oh, what am I gonna do this one with? Nah, we don't do that over here. We don't stress about bills and stuff like that. Also, it's just my tidbit, but all the bills that you can put and pay via a credit card, if you have a credit card, do that. That's what I'm doing. I do that just because it frees up the tangible money, the physical money that can be touched. Because I'd rather pay my bill swiping a credit card than paying that money out and it just be gone. All right. And I'm not condoning, pay a little bit on a credit card, but I have a system where I have it to where all my bills come out on the credit card except for the major ones like the car and the house. But every other bill comes out on a credit card. And at the beginning of the month, I paid it. I don't pay it off. Like I charge maybe $1,800 on the credit card. I put $1,600 at the beginning of the month on it. Give a $200 balance. Well, in between that, the money that I haven't used, I'll slowly put an additional $100 onto the credit card. I don't necessarily want to pay it all off because paying a credit card completely off kind of damages your credit history versus helping it. A lot of people don't tell you that, but do not pay your credit cards completely off unless you plan on cutting them up. That's the only time that you should pay your credit cards off, is if you plan on cutting them up. Until then, 75% of the credit card max is what you should be, is what your goal should be, your maximum goal. Now, 50% is great. 75%, that's, pushing. That's, hey, I had to pay this bill. I really didn't make enough and stuff like that. Cool. But 75% of your maxed out total of on your credit card is the best rule of thumb that I've been doing. I charge the card 75%. I put anywhere between 60 to 65% back in there. That way everything's good to go. And here and there, it was little side jobs I do. I take that money and I put it onto the credit card. And I move on with the month like it's easy. I got money in the bank and I got my bills paid. That's all that we want. Honestly, that's all we want. But I digress. I ranted a little bit. Video's over 5 minutes. And we'll catch y'all later. Keep saving that money. It's 50 weeks. I'm out.